All right, now the next thing I want to talk about real quick as it relates to building muscle are resistance bands, because for some people, that's all they've got to use these days. Now you should know by now there are 5 primary pathways to stimulate growth, and they are mTOR activation, muscle damage, muscle fiber fatigue, lactic acid accumulation, and the release of local growth factors. Now the first two are hard to optimize with bands because both are dependent on the amount of mechanical tension being placed on the muscle fibers while they're being lengthened. And the thing with resistance bands is the tension is lowest when the muscles are lengthened. So that means a couple of things. Number one, it means you can train more frequently with resistance bands due to the lower muscle damage, which is good for improving your mind-muscle connection, which increases your potential to build muscle in the future. And bands also offer a pretty good pump, which is good for improving your mind-muscle connection as well. And number two, since you don't cause a lot of damage, you have to rely on other pathways to stimulate growth. In this case, we're talking about lactic acid accumulation, the release of local growth factors, and muscle fiber fatigue. And since all you need to do is trigger one of these pathways to stimulate growth, you can do that with bands. So yes, you can build muscle if all you have to use are resistance bands. You just have to do it through these 3 pathways.